President Trump is making it clear that Iran must ensure its commitment to long-term nuclear honesty.
And in a new Truth Social post, he writes this. Iran has informed the U.S. that despite troublemaking fake news reporting to the contrary, there are no tolls, no insurance costs, and no other charges of any kind being sought or received by Iran on ships traveling through the Strait. This is false information. Negotiations would end immediately.
Trey Yingst joins us live in Tel Aviv with the latest. Trey.
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. I just spoke with President Trump about the situation with Iran and the ongoing negotiations. There's been some back and forth as it relates to the issue of inspectors going into Iran to look at the country's nuclear sites. Now we have both President Trump, Vice President Vance, and the head of the IAEA saying that inspectors will be allowed to go into the country and look at these sites and identify where the highly enriched uranium is located. Here is what the Director General said earlier today.
This has been signed, has been agreed. Paragraph 8 of this Memorandum of Understanding says explicitly that the nuclear activities that are going to be carried out with regards to the nuclear material facilities and will be supervised by the IAEA in all letters.
While the timeline is unclear, President Trump says there is no rush getting these inspectors into the country, but told Fox News that U.S. inspectors will join the IAEA when they ultimately go into Iran to locate this highly enriched uranium that we know is buried deep underground. The president describing this as a mountain that collapsed on this material after those B-2 bombers targeted Iran during Operation Midnight Hammer. The president was asked about the Iranian denial yesterday, saying this.
They know they're wrong. They told us inside, and we have it down 100% inspections. And if they were right, I'd cancel the meetings right now.
Mr. President, when will those inspectors actually be on the ground?
At the appropriate time. At the appropriate time. There's no rush, but they'll be on the ground at the appropriate time.
The president's remarks come as more vessels are passing through the Strait of Hormuz with millions of barrels of crude oil exiting the Persian Gulf each day. The ceasefire appears to be making progress on this front. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in the Middle East for meetings about the agreement and the path forward. He said this on Tuesday about Iran.
If Iran makes a decision, if its leadership makes a decision that they want to be a country instead of a revolutionary movement that exports terror, they're going to have an opportunity to do incredible things in Iran. I'm not promising you that that's the choice they're going to make. I'm saying if that's the choice that they make, then there will be opportunity.
We've heard from U.S. officials the Iranians are going to receive sanctions relief or oil sanctions waivers only if they uphold their end of the bargain. And the initial oil waiver that went out for the Iranians earlier this week by the Treasury Department is actually linked, according to U.S. officials, to buying American goods. And President Trump tells Fox News the initial number is going to be around $500 million worth of U.S. goods to be purchased for the Iranian people. Guys?
So, Trey, just for clarity, you're not talking about the frozen funds. You're talking about the funds that are earned because they're selling the oil at market prices for the first time in years. That money, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the frozen funds that would be used to buy American products, primarily agricultural?
So U.S. officials have indicated this will be frozen funds that will go into what is considered an escrow account that will have oversight from the United States and from Qatar. And the money is expected to come from that account and, again, will directly purchase both farm goods and medical supplies, according to U.S. officials, for the Iranian people. And the hope here, according to U.S. officials, is that this ultimately will create an environment where the U.S. not only has oversight of the money that the Iranians are able to use, but also it's something that could help the civilian population of Iran, more than 90 million people that have suffered as a result of this conflict.
Yeah, it's just so interesting, Trey, because we were told the same thing when it came to Hamas as well. And they took a lot of those products that were meant for the people and used it for themselves. So we're going to be following. Thanks so much, Trey.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.